Welcome to another episode of the Beginner's Guide to AI. It's Dietmar at the microphone again, not Professor GePharT. He will be back next episode. Today I want to talk to you about something, and that's how AI will influence the future of the work world. I had a consulting gig with some travel people from South Africa. That was consulting for the heads of the firm. And I prepared some slides, some speech in advance, but it wasn't necessary. It was just talking about how they could use AI and how that will change their firm. But I thought it would be a waste to not do something with the input I already produced for them. So I thought, why not make a podcast episode out of this and share my thoughts with you. So here it is, the future of the work world and how I see it. Let's talk about AI and the future work world. What are the chances? What are the risks? Those are my ideas, but also many people contributed to them via the podcast I listen or the newsletters I follow. So it's a mix-up, a mashup of many thoughts that led me to certain things that I wanted to say here. Those are all prognoses, and this is gray, really gray what lies ahead in AI, so we don't know. But I just wanted to give you a feeling of what I think, how the future, the imminent future looks for us with AI. It's more practical than theoretical. We don't talk about Terminator scenarios, but really of the work world. First thing, COVID versus AI. We all went through this big crisis. COVID came from one month to the other, and suddenly our businesses changed. That was huge, was a strong effect, was dangerous for many people. Many people died, whatever. It was a big crisis. If you see AI like a crisis or a change factor, similar to COVID, then one has to say the effects on the business are not as strong, at least not as strong in the short run, because you see AI is coming, you can prepare for impact, you can change how you do business, you know that something's coming, you maybe don't know what exactly is coming, but you know that something's coming. With COVID, we didn't know what was coming, and it was so sudden, we had to adapt so fast. With AI, we have the chance to prepare. In general, one can say AI will be part of everything. AI will be an essential part, and you mostly won't realize that there is AI in what you use. Actually, AI is nearly part of everything already. If you look at your phone, you open Siri, you do something with Siri, you write a text with Word, and there's a grammar correction. Not just simple spell check, but a grammar correction. Definitely AI. Photos. You take the camera now takes 3 or 5 photos and takes the best one out of it. All AI. Near future, Microsoft will have a Windows keyboard key that activates AI, will be a copilot key like this Microsoft key. Will be totally normal for people to use that. They won't think about it. They won't think it's AI. They will think it's copilot. There will be a new Siri. At the moment, it can't do so much, but the future, like 4 to 16 weeks ahead, will change a lot there. So AI is already everywhere. But people don't call it AI mostly. That is just the point. You are already using AI. In general, one can say the big changes lie still ahead, obviously. We use AI, but not extensively. And ChatGPT and co will change everything. Everything with text, everything with picture, everything with video, everything with data. So a lot of things will change because those tools, they can do something with text, picture, video, and data. What's left, you ask? It's the human touch. That is the thing we still will have. What does it mean if AI does something in everything? It will be part of the daily working process. You will use it because it's there, because you use tools like cars, like smartphones, like computers. It will be normal. You don't even realize you use it. So AI will be part of the daily working process. So as a bottom line, the changes with AI will come quicker than the changes that came from other technologies, like computers, like smartphones. They influenced us, but the changes were not that quick. But they will be slower than the changes that came through COVID. So you will have time to prepare for the impact of all the chances. Whatever you do with it, you have the time to prepare. Now I have a small case for you. Travel and tourism. Most of you are familiar at least with one side of travel and tourism. Some also from the other side, but most of you travel, but some also work in tourism. I take this because it's one of the biggest industries in the world, and I work with many travel companies, so that's why I came up with those ideas for travel, but they are applicable in many, many other industries. If we look at the situation, after COVID, 12% less workers in travel and tourism. The people left to other industries. There's, how's it called, the Great Resign. And there's many people leaving those jobs that don't make so much fun, they are hard, they don't make so much money. Tourism was really hit hard from that. This is one side. The other side is we have more travelers. It's not only the revenge travelers after COVID, it's developments of the new middle class all over the world, China, Latin America. People travel more. There's more people traveling, but less people working in travel. That in itself is a big problem. Hotels, they need enough people. They don't have. They close earlier. Restaurants, everything has problems. So more traveler and less workers there, big problem. AI can help there. And why did people leave? Because they didn't like it. What does this mean? In general, in tourism, travel, that's a people's business. It lives from people working there, loving to work with people. It's those people who treat our customers well. It's the people who love to treat those customers well. Hotel job is not nice, but there's still a lot of people working there. It's shift and it's early hours and it's not well paid. But you work there if you like to work with people, if you love that job. So find those people, keep those people, and keep their heads free of doing the problematic tasks. Here a quote from Marriott. When you are checking in, we tell the associates that we don't want the guests to see the top of your head. We want them to see your face, but we put them in a situation where they can't. So all those keystrokes they're doing, how many of those are all required because of the process we've set up to check somebody in? The point is, service people would love to spend more time with the customers, but they can't. They are taken away from what they love in a job. They don't want to fix a broken itinerary or do accounting or have other bureaucratic problems. They want to work with the people. Taking away those things they don't like and just leaving the things the people love makes them happier in their job and makes them a better worker. And also, as you don't have enough workers, that also fixes this problem, that you need more people. You need a robot doing stuff and free the others to do the stuff that beforehand other people could do. If you think about what's the special thing that you have, you go to a hotel, there's a friendly person checking you in. It's personal experience that counts. You have here my robotized Mona Lisa version. The thing with the Mona Lisa is you can go to the internet, you can print it out, you have it, you can put it on your walls, you can look at it. Reality is that you go to the Louvre, you look at it, it's a huge crowd of people, and funnily, all the people take photos. Digital photos, it's much easier to download this stuff from the internet. But no, that's not the point. The point is the personal experience. They were there. They stood in front of the most important painting in the world. They couldn't touch it. Even that was not possible, but they could look at it, at the real incarnation of the Mona Lisa, not the real incarnation of the painting of the Mona Lisa. But that's the personal thing. It's not the same than a copy, than a digital product. So that's what people want. They want personal contact, they want service, they want friendliness. that is what the customer wants and what the employee wants. So think about how can you help the people that they don't do routine jobs, but that they do the important stuff. And the important stuff is the people's business. If you take a step back, where to work with AI, think about which areas are not essential for your customers, what can be taken away, what can be automated, where can AI support not only the customer business, but also the workers. There's research on that, I think it was BCG, and they researched on junior consultants, and their productivity gain with AI was 41%, because the juniors, they didn't have all the information the seniors had. And that's the thing, people start in your firm, working in your firm, they don't have the information from the start. So have a good information system based on AI that helps them work better with your customers. So it's not only the front row to the customer, but also back office can really profit from AI. I think the idea is you can have better service, you can do your job better to the clients, internally be more productive, and the other thing, you can have more services. If you free up the people from unnecessary work, they can do the necessary work. Talking about emails, 80% of the emails, I guess, are standard emails. So AI can answer them. Or even better, you have a bot on the website answering questions. People don't even need to write to you to get an answer. But there are some problems. There are 20% of the emails where there's more work to put in because people are unhappy. People want other services. People need the attention that you normally don't have. In Germany, it takes like about a week for a travel agency to answer an email. That's not good. They know that themselves, but they don't have the time. So free the people up from unnecessary work and leave them do the work they want, like doing customer work, doing services, doing more services, doing better service. That was a slightly different episode. Hope you liked it. The next episode will be from Professor GePharT again. And don't forget to subscribe to the podcast.